In 2016, a lot of people just want to walk into AT&T, Verizon, or Sprint and buy a device. They want to get the best of the best that they can get at their local carriers. They don't want to go online and get a OnePlus 3 or OnePlus 3T. They don't want to mess around with all these other devices. They just want to go to their local carrier and get a device. What's up, everybody? This your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. I got 3 flagship devices of 2016, and we're going to talk about them a little bit. Let me give you my thoughts. I got the Galaxy S7 Edge. I got the Google Pixel. I got the LG V20 on deck. So I'm going to give you my thoughts. We're going to go over the specs and talk about a lot of things with these 3 devices. So get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric again with another video. So today, guys, I want to kind of talk to you as a consumer that's going to go out this holiday season and buy one of these devices. Which device going to give you better bang for your buck? Let's go ahead and talk about the specs a little bit. All the devices got 820 processors except the Google Pixel. The Google Pixel got an 821 processor, which is a one step up from the 820 processor. All these devices got 4 gigs of RAM. And all of these devices, prospectively, have 64 on up to 128 gig storage options, right? So let's talk about the design. The design of all of these products. You have the Galaxy S7 Edge, and some people could love to hate it. It's a beautiful device. The Edge parts of this device is absolutely amazing. The color that just came out is nice. Okay, then you have the Google Pixel. One of the things that I say about the Google Pixel, and I say this a lot, it's like a love-hate child. You might love the design. Some people may not like the design. I put a skin on it because I'm not a big fan of the design. And then you got the LG V20 all metal design, right? I mean, it has a nice little pretty metal back. Also, you have this removable, and you can swap out the battery, SD card support, all the bells and whistles, dual cameras on the back, and you have a secondary screen. Some of the unique features with this device, you get a secondary screen. With all these devices, you get a 5.5-inch screen on the Galaxy S7, you get a 5.5-inch screen on the Google Pixel, you get a 5.7-inch screen also with a secondary screen with the LG V20. So in that perspective, you get a larger screen also with a secondary screen as a bonus with the LG V20. So let's go ahead and talk about the screens. We got 1440p screens here, Quad HD, but how good is the panel? Let's go ahead and open up google.com here, and let's go ahead and take a peep at the panels of all devices, right? As you can see, that all 3 panels look different. And let's go ahead and make sure we're on medium brightness. And yes, let's go to medium brightness on all devices. All right, so the LG V20, and I say this in a lot of videos, a panel is not that bright. So I'm almost at full brightness. So if I turn this down to half, see how dim that screen is? And so, the LG V20 has to be cranked up just a little tab higher so you can get the viewing angle. So let's go ahead and blow this up so y'all guys could take a peep at the panels here. Okay, and let me let you see which device would give you a better looking panel here. Okay, if you look at the Galaxy S7, the G here, and let's kind of match it up with the Google Pixel, and when you put that close together, you can see that the Galaxy S7 panel looks just a little clearer, okay, compared to the Google Pixel. Look at that. Okay, when you get into the reds, kind of red's a little tad washed out, but it's a little redder there on the Galaxy S7. And when you're looking at the G's, both panels look gorgeous, by the way. But when you blow them up a little bit and you take a peep at that, you be the judge for yourself when it comes down to that panel. But let's go ahead and put the LG V20 in the mix here so you guys can see this. All right, and let's blow it up just a little bit so we can make sure both of them is blowed up exactly the same. Now, when you're looking at this, the LG V20 is definitely a little washed out when you're looking at that panel. And the red, again, in my opinion, looking at it, the red look a little washed out there. So the Galaxy S7 panel looks just a little tad better than all of these devices. But again, when you're looking at this, you be the judge for yourself. When you're looking at this, let's go to look at that. Look at that. It's apparent in the Google Pixel. Look how washed out that blue is compared to the Pixel. The Pixel has a way better panel than the LG V20. All right. So when it comes down to the cameras on both devices, you got 16 megapixel camera here and two 12 megapixel cameras. You got all 8 megapixel cameras respectively. Now, when it comes down to still footage, 4K and video footage and stuff like that, the Galaxy S7, I made plenty of videos about this, has an outstanding camera. Again, you can watch my videos and you can be the judge for yourself. The Google Pixel is an okay camera. As far as low light, no. The low light on this device is pretty terrible when it comes down to photography and video. The LG V20 is right in the middle. The still footage on here is pretty good. Also, the video footage is good also. The front facing cameras, again, all 3 of them 8 megapixels and all 3 of them is pretty good. Let's talk about benchmarking performance with all devices. Again, you got 2 separate processors in the Google Pixel, which is the 821 4 gigs of RAM. So let's go to pull up Antutu benchmark on all devices and let y'all guys see the scores of Antutu benchmark on all devices. So when you're looking at this, the Galaxy S7 ran 147,020, and the Google Pixel is 139,534, and the LG V20 is 142,851 respectively. So let's go ahead and do some app openings and see which device opened up apps faster. So we're going to go ahead and close all devices here, and we're going to clear all apps here. Let's clear all apps on all devices. Okay. So we got all apps clear. So let's go into our social media. We're going to do 2 devices at a time. As you can see, I can only do 2 devices at a time. And we're going to go on and run a Telegram on the Google Pixel and the Galaxy S7. And let's see which one opened the fastest. All right, so as you can see here, both the devices open up faster, the same. And let's go ahead and open up our Twitter. All right, so Twitter opened up fastest on the Google Pixel. All right, so let's go ahead and open up Facebook. All right, so Facebook opened up fastest on the Galaxy S7. All right, and let's go ahead and open up YouTube. All right, so look like YouTube opened up fastest on the Galaxy S7 versus the Google Pixel. All right, so let's go on and run the same on the V20 here. All right, so we'll clear our apps up, and let's go ahead and do it with the Google Pixel and the LG V20. So we can go back into our social media, and let's go ahead and open up Twitter. All right, Twitter opened up fastest on the Google Pixel. All right, let's go ahead and open up Instagram. All right, so Instagram opened up fastest on the Google Pixel. Let's go ahead and open up Telegram. All right, Telegram opened up fastest on the Google Pixel. Let's go ahead and open up our last app, which is YouTube. All right, so YouTube looked like it opened up fastest on the Google Pixel versus the LG V20. So all in all, the Google Pixel is beating the LG V20 in perspectively here. When we're talking about the performance on all of these devices, you got to remember that the Galaxy S7 has a TouchWiz on top of Android 6.0. You got the Google Pixel with the latest and greatest Android, stock Android, which is 7.1.1. And you got the LG V20 also is rocking Android 7. So but it has the Android skin on top of it. When it comes down to fluidity, when it comes down to pure Android, the Google Pixel will outperform pretty much all of them because it's no overlays on top of Android. Go over the battery life. The battery life on all these devices is prospectively large. So you have a 3600 milliamp battery on the S7 Edge. You got a 3450 100 milliamp battery on the Google Pixel, and on the LG V20 you got a 3200 milliamp battery. Now, in my battery test, the Google Pixel beats both of these devices in my battery test. Also, the LG V20 with the 3200 milliamp battery beats the S7 Edge. So I'm gonna show you an example real quick of the battery test that I ran. So check this out. All right, so there you have it. We got another phone that just clunked out at 5 hours and 58 minutes. The Galaxy S7 Edge just clunked out. All right, guys, so the LG V20 at 6 hours and 22 minutes just clunked out. The device did shut down at 6 hours and 22 minutes. All right, guys, so the OnePlus 3 just clunked out. Oh, wow. All right, so 7 hours, 10 minutes. The OnePlus 3 just clunked out, leaving the champ to the Google Pixel. You can see that the Google Pixel ran 7+ hours in my battery test, and the LG V20 and the Galaxy S7 clunked out prospectively. So there it is. But overall, the better bang for your buck is up to you. I gave you some of my thoughts about all three of these devices. When it comes down to design, in my opinion, I like the Galaxy S7. But coming second place, in my opinion, is the LG V20. The Google Pixel, I got it skinned up because I'm not a fan of the design. When it comes down to the fluidity and stock Android, the Google Pixel will win. When it comes down to the cameras, in my opinion, I like the Galaxy S7 when it comes down to the cameras. When it comes down to the screen, I like the Galaxy S7 screen and the Google Pixel screen. Now, when it comes down to the LG V20, again, the panel is very, very low. You definitely got to crank this panel almost all the way up. As you can see here, I got that panel cranked up all the way up, and you still don't get that total brightness as you get with both of these devices here. So if I crank up all these devices right here, you guys can see that both of these devices is definitely way brighter than the LG V20. At the end of the day, you really can't go wrong with either device. All devices here give you that good quality flagship for the price that you're paying. It's kind of hard to pick. It's really hard to pick. I mean, all devices has their unique features in its own way. If you like stock Android, booyah, it's no question about it, you're going with the Google Pixel, especially if you're coming from an iPhone. If you're coming from an iPhone and you like stock, Google Pixel all the way. If you like the stuff that Samsung does with TouchWiz and all the features with the wireless charging, the good camera, good front-facing camera, the best screen of 2016, then you're going with the Galaxy S7. But if you want good audio with the quad audio deck, you got two screens here, 5.7-inch screen, pretty good build quality, decent cameras on this device. That's going to be the LG V20. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Let me know what you think about these three devices, guys, and what would you pick out of all three of these devices? See you guys on the next video. Peace.